What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday? What is today? Monday. Hope you guys had a great start to your week and a great start to the month. If not, hope the rest of the week treats you much, much better. Today, I am giving myself essentially a punishment for what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks, which is we've been lacking. We've been lacking on streams. We've been lacking on a lot of things. I've missed a couple streams that I didn't need to miss necessarily. We've had a lot go on. All right. I've been trying to get these videos edited now on the main channel for like months now. And then also over the last couple of weeks, I've had car troubles. I've had a couple other things. So I've just been trying to split my focus as much as possible. So today we're going to be doing a simple chill day. We're going to edit this dispatch video because I promise it takes an hour and a half max to do what I have to do to get this thing done and ready to go. It is not that much cutting in this game because we didn't stop to pause very often, if at all. I think at all. Stuff like that. There's not much that needs to be cut through. There's not much that needs to be looked through because we've already watched I've already watched the VODs. So it's like I'm fairly certain that we're fine except for one little chunk in like the first episode where I got up midway through the game. That's it. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna get Premiere open, and then I'm going to put that. We're gonna put that together on stream. It's gonna be on screen. And then when we're done, we're going to do some Clair Obscur. I was going to do Batman Arkham Knight today, but I wanted to get some Clair Obscur in, considering the Game Awards is coming very, very quickly. And we've played like a fifth of the game, from what I can tell. Achievement-wise, it says fifth of the game. But I feel like it's more if we've made it through the first act of 3. If that, but again, I cannot confirm that. What did I just open? That is the wrong project. That is another, I've just realized I just opened a different project that I'm glad I don't have the screen sharing yet. That also has to go out on the main channel that I need to take the time to edit, which actually is probably my farthest along thing. I'm an hour and 50 minutes in on this edit out of out of 2.5 hours. Is not bad. Hour and 50 minutes, pretty far along. Huh. Damn, that video was way farther along than I thought it was. Okay, well, that's cool. I will talk about that a little bit later, but it is going to play into a couple of the games that we get playing on stream over the next couple of weeks after we finish Arkham Knight and after we I don't see us finishing GTA 4 before the year ends. I just don't see that happening. Not in 8 hours. Right? There's still a good chunk of the game left, and I'm fairly convinced that we won't get there. But let me open is it a new project? Yes, it is a new project. I'm gonna open a new project, and then I'll get the screen shared. And then give me 1 second to drink some water. On the topic of things that I'm planning on getting some adjustments made for, I'm gonna get these lights connected again. It's actually probably really easy to do it. I just don't want to disappoint myself again. Is the point. I don't want to disappoint myself and then have the lights be stuck in like pure white or yellow light mode. And that's because that would be the worst possible scenario. I only got this working because I got the computer to connect to it last time, but I'm fairly convinced that it's fine now because all the other lights have been working fine for quite a while. That being said, I've never adjusted that other light for the same reason, so I actually don't know. I actually don't know if that's true. Actually, let me turn the music down a little bit. By the way, did I already turn it down a little bit? Let's turn this one down just a little bit more. Let me skip over this. One thing I've never liked is opening Premiere and it gives me suggested stock footage before you open the clip. It distracts me entirely. Alright, so this is all, let me just do can I do a window capture? I'll do a window capture. This is the window capture from the Game Awards. We'll use that one. That's fine. And I will put it, see, that's the thing, right? Like, where am I chilling? Where I'm hanging out over here. This is more realistic as to where I'm going to be. That makes more sense. Look at that. That's better. Okay. Cool. Do we want it even smaller, or do we want it a little bigger? We can shrink it a little bit. It's not like it's something we haven't seen before. And I highly advise, if you haven't seen the playthrough, you can check it out on the second channel, Victory Live, on YouTube. I really enjoyed going through Dispatch, and I'm actually really disappointed in myself for not getting this edited out quicker, because we played the game as it released. But this full playthrough video is going to go out so far since the game's released, it feels so late, right? But at the point, it's not, there's no longer a deterrent for me. I just want to get these things made. So let me see where the first episode is. That's this one right here. Perfect. Excuse me. So I have like an insane amount of footage in this thing of just of multiple games. By the way, when I get this footage off my computer and I get the video out and on the main channel, I think I will have cleared 20 gigabytes of video. Again, I capture in pure MP4 because I don't want to have to remix everything. And I know auto remix is a thing, I'm well aware. I just really don't, I don't want to change the setting I have. That's why I have such a large hard drive for the footage. But again, yeah, this first video, the first 2 hours of Dispatch is 5 gigabytes on its own. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And then Batman was next, which is also 5 gigabytes. Wow, just about every... Wow. Well, that's about average for every time we stream. Okay, I may have to look into that. I may have to look into starting to keep things in MKV and just remux them when I need them. I don't know. Or we just get the footage off when we need to get it off. That would be a lot better for all of us, actually. If I just do it when it needs to go out, right? This is also a Dispatch video. Cool. The hardest part sometimes is I don't label them. I gotta find them. I gotta find them again because I don't label them. And when I do label them, can I zoom out anymore at all? What's going on there? I cannot zoom out anymore. That's a little odd. Okay. I've never really stretched the Premiere timeline so much that I can't zoom out. I do have to cut and attach all the ends, by the way. Like, I'm not going to just leave them be. I'm going to get those adjusted. But right now, I just want them all laid out. That is the first step here. This one is also... which is cool. Yes, this is the third one. Cool. I think the thing is, right, I've tried changing my editing software, and I'm stubborn with a lot of the stuff I've done. I'm still recording an MP4 when I don't need to. I still edit in Premiere when I probably should have moved over to DaVinci years ago when people were recommending it. But I have had a free Adobe subscription for almost my entire life at this point. So I use what I have, right? And I know DaVinci's free, but until this license expires that I got from college, I think I'm good. I'm gonna hold on to it. And then we'll swap over. But I've got a lot of different like slight adjustments that I want to make. Like remixing is a great start. It's a great start in pushing in the right direction. I do have to get myself completely like back up and reinvigorated and back where I should be. Since it's been a really, really busy year. If anybody who was here for the start of the year, or if you watch any of the VODs from the start of the year, when we were talking about preparing for a very, very hard and very long year, we got there. We got there at the end of it. It was very quick, just like I said it would be. We were here very quickly without any issues. Sorry, not without any issues. But we made it, right? That's the important part. And so now I want to get myself fully refreshed and ready to go ahead and continue doing the streams the way I originally intended to, you know? Obviously we've been hitting majority of our streams, but if you look at like the Twitch trackers, it just looks so, it feels like such a gross gap. It's annoying. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Oh, right. It is only 4, right? I think that is the 4th one. Yep, that is the 4th one. Cool. Out of curiosity, what colors am I wearing in every video? Okay, I'm in red in the first episodes. That was not flattering. Blue in the second. Okay. What is with these unflattering stills? Red in the third episode and yellow in the fourth. Interesting. I do intend on incorporating other clothes. I just have to, like, other colors. I just have to make sure I have appealing clothes of those colors. I've had clothes of those, like I've had clothes of all the other colors that I have available. It's just some of them aren't comfortable to sit in the way these are comfortable to sit in, if that makes sense. Give me one second. Oh, I mean, usually my most comfortable outfits on stream, if I like that correspond, of course. Okay. So again, like I said, there's only like a little bit of stuff that has to happen. I'm pretty sure this is the, yep, there's the little chunk where I got up. Boom. And so we just clip this off at the end and we're good. No, don't give me 1 second. Hold on. Maybe somebody smart enough to think about forcing them to do stuff. Did I already? Yeah, I already picked somebody before I left. All right, that's fine. So we thinking okay, here's my dilemma already. What I'm thinking, if I cut this without the bit of me getting interrupted, it seems more like I may have made a wrong choice and reloaded from that save. Am I overthinking it? Perhaps. Overthinking it perhaps a little bit. But let's see what it looks like if I just go up a little bit further. Pom-pom could be useful. Tiny little change. Boom. There we go. But a very useful one. I'm back. Someone was at the door. Okay. Negotiate with the hostage. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's good. We'll cut that there. This is one of those ones where you might want to. Oh no, there's enough dead air. I'm back. Sorry, someone. Cool. All right. I am always worried about like the hard cut transitions now because I used to do fades on everything. I think I honestly can't even tell if that's the truth or not. I'm trying to think of what I was doing where I would even classify that. The annoying part is there was a lot of time where I was just editing straight reaction videos while I was trying to get through working classes and Overwatch. And at a certain point, that and podcast, all in college. But so it was like the content dropped, but the editing was improving. Okay. Boom. It's not that big a deal. The deluxe upgrade for this game. Because the non-copyright soundtrack is good. I can only imagine how good the copyrighted soundtrack is. All right, next thought process here is, do I keep every individual discussion between episodes in? Yeah, I will. That's not a question. That's not a problem. But that's going to be non-copyright soundtrack is good. I can only imagine how good the copyrighted soundtrack is. Thank you for giving me a nice natural outing point, Vic. That's good. All right. Boom. And we are set. Going to be it from me to just cut and boom. Only imagine how good the copyrighted soundtrack is. Oh. Let me get this captured. Awesome. And now we get to the opening. Again, yeah, also, I already envied the little video I'm looking at. That my hair is not quite at the length I want it to be. I think I said this last stream. It's cut in a really fucking messed up way where the length does not work the way. It's all even now, which pisses me off. It's supposed to be longer in the front. It's a reverse of what you'd normally do. It's longer in the center and then shorter as you go up, right? Right, shorter as you go. Yeah, shorter as you go up and back. If I had like I wish I could show a quick little diagram. It's really easy to do, but it makes a huge difference in the way that it looks, and it's really frustrating. I'm gonna watch my girlfriend play through this after I'm done playing the game, and I'm very excited to see like how the choices vary. But I did indeed watch her playthroughs after stream every night on dispatch weeks or on dispatch days. Dispatch was a huge thing during the weeks, man. We were, hold on. Dispatch was a huge thing during those weeks. I'm very excited to be finally getting this out, because it feels like it's long overdue. We had already played it when everybody else did. I just feel bad about not having played it on time. Let's get going. I'm really excited. I totally look it. I totally look like I'm excited. Jeez, I must have. I don't even remember what was going on. Wednesdays are. Like I said before, I'm gonna have a. Especially recent Wednesdays or something sometimes. I'm gonna watch. Okay. Going. I'm really excited to jump into this. Let's get going. I'm really excited. All right. This one does need a crossfade. I do want a crossfade on this. Let's do maybe what? No, crossfade is gonna be better. Whoops, that's audio. Whoops. Yes, cross dissolve is what I meant. There we go. All right. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and shrink both of these. There we go. All right. Now that I realize how long this copyrighted soundtrack is. All right. I'm really excited to jump into this. Let's get going. And I'm thinking we'll add the well, sorry, my bad. The very handsome man number 1 is talking. We're gonna cover the I'm thinking of adding the like stream live on Twitch thing at the start of every one of those. But I'm worried it'll get annoying, you know? Because I do also want to put the subscription one in there as well. But I am, again, I don't know. I don't like overdoing pop-ups and shit, especially if they're the same thing. Get going. Like I said before, I'm gonna. Like I said before, I'm gonna. I feel like that's fine. That saves us a little bit of time because I'm worried it'll tell me too much. Okay. Again, literally, like I've said before, most of this was just adjusting the beginnings and ends of the episodes and then getting them to fade together. That's it. That too. And I'm going to consider going to the actual event in person. I'm very excited for that. I don't know what the fuck he's babbling about. We don't got time for that shit. Whatever it is, we don't got time for that. We don't. And there is the game. What is it? I always. Thank you to everybody tuning in to that. Go ahead and subscribe to the main channel. He is right. Everything he's saying is correct. Man, this guy sounds so. Everything he's saying, I agree with him. Always catch up, and you never miss out on what we're doing. Nice. He's still doing it. There we go. I can only imagine who it is. But if in a perfect world we can make this relationship happen, I think if we can pull a mega mind, I think we've done a great. It's annoying. I can tell when my when my voice is dry now. Which is super frustrating because it's hard for me to constantly step out of frame and not step out of frame, but it's like I don't have to go out of frame to drink water, but to turn, I do have to mute the mic every time because it's absurd how much this thing picks up sometimes. But and I know I can just add filters to it, but every time we've been using the filter I was using, which I was using the video broadcast to do all the extra noise mute dampening, it just keeps crashing and shit, and it messes up streams sometimes. We've had issues where that's fucked up the whole stream sometimes. However, that had nothing to do with the video that went out on the second channel the other day, which was an auto-tune issue, and that was hilarious when I was watching it back. I'm not upset that it happened. It's just really ironic that it was I spent like 5-10 minutes ranting about like the ethics of AI and like my disliking for it while sounding like a robot. Like it's really stupid, but it's funny.
All right.
Exactly right.
Thank you to everybody who's watching the long play.
Man,
this
I love this guy.
Actually, thank you to every. You know what? Am I doing long player episode? Just in case. Thank you to everybody who's watching this episode of Dispatch. I know we did 2 back to back, so I might not have ended that off. So do I do 2? Do I do 2? I'll do 1 afterwards for on my own time. I'm not too worried. Come check out the streams for Dispatch. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, see, that's wishful thinking. Look at him. Look at that. I've never seen myself do that face.
We can pull a Mega Mind. I think if we can pull a Mega Mind, I think we've done a great job.
What did that have to... I don't even remember what that was in regards to.
All right. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about those. All right. Boom. Good.
Great job.
Same thing. Let's just copy and paste it. Where are you at? Exact same length. Will feel a lot better than... Or at least let me copy the length of them. There we go. Where are we? There we are. I am, Why does it look like I look so far? Oh, I am looking very far down. I'm looking at the bottom of my monitor. I'm looking at the timeline. I should put the timeline at the top so that I'm looking at you guys more. That would make so much more sense. Why don't I do that? The answer is because I have no fucking idea how... Okay, I'm gonna just attempt real quick to just... If I just... See, now everything's all fucked up. What is this? What's going on here? This does not help me. There was an attempt. I'm not going to worry about that. We're fine. We're fine where we're at. Let's not worry about it. Let's not stress things out to the point where we've got problems. Because now I know something still doesn't look right, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with whatever was under that, but it's fine. It is not a big enough issue to constitute what's going on. Hold on. Something at the door. I'm going to double check this now because it is important that I see what's going on. Okay, cool. Fortunately, this doesn't look like anything. I actually have no clue what could have possibly set this thing off. Oh, actually. The reflection of light, actually, that's so weird. Like the reflection of light made like what looked kind of like a person in my camera. That's so weird. It just never happens like that. Okay.
Great job.
I need to get that pasted right here. They did not paste where I needed them. That's fair. It was worth a try though. Let me just get cross dissolve. What are we doing here? What do you mean? You know what? It's a good point. I don't know where the start of this one is.
Right. Everything ready to go? Everything running good? Let me turn the game volume up because for some reason I had the game volume down so low.
That is correct.
And the game... Why didn't you guys tell me? We're both enjoying the experience together.
That's true. That is very true.
Everything ready to go? Everything running good? Let me turn the game volume up.
So this will definitely be where it starts.
All right. Everything ready to go? Everything...
Perfect. All right. And is this a good ending point here? What's this one?
A great job. All right.
If we can get it before the lip smack, that'd be perfect. All right, I'm just gonna... Let me go get the durations so that they're identical. Question maybe, Vic, why do you care so much about the transitions being identical? Well, the answer to that question, I thank you for asking, is it's a very okay. Short answer, it doesn't matter at all. It shouldn't matter. The long answer is I'm convinced that scientifically speaking, if it's the exact same length on both effects every single time it does it between clips, it just reads better. It just reads better to you. Is anybody else on the planet gonna notice that? Probably not, but I do notice stuff like that, I think, when I'm watching stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, this is exactly 11-second transition. Boom. Where I'm like, it's a little comfortable to have it so similar. So transition duration, yeah. See, that one's slightly longer than it was in the previous. And then I'll play them both back afterwards. I can undo and redo the edits. Just hold on. This one's 10 seconds. See that? Yeah, it's 11-second visual fade, 10-second audio fade. And let's see what this is like. And now people who actually study audio and editing and video editing and stuff like that, they'll know much better than me whether or not this means anything. They're probably looking at this like it's stupid. However, the method could work. The method could be perfect.
Alright.
It's like using specific frequency of sounds. Like I try to take into account stupid simple stuff. Like the one thing I've been thinking recently, right? And let me drink some water real quick. Nobody likes the sound of that usual ding noise that people use for a counter if you're not actively participating in watching the content, right? It may get you to look over. However, if you are doing anything and the ding is going off more than a little frequently, you're not going to want to sit there and listen to it. I don't have the sound effect on my computer because I don't use it. However, and I'll show you an example of this after we get this done. When we get finished with this, I'm sorry, no, that's my playback. When we get finished with editing this and putting this together, I'll show you guys an example, and it'll be a sneak peek of the project that's supposed to be going out on the main channel. And I'll show you what I mean. I just don't think that like it's like if you're, especially if you're watching something and you're like about to go to sleep, nobody wants to hear the ding, ding, ding. You know, it's frustrating.
All right.
Everything ready? See, does this work? Okay.
All right.
Good job.
All right.
Everything ready to go? Everything running good? Let me turn the game volume up. I need like a standardized camera distance. I had the game volume down so low. Okay, that looks fine. It's at the point where I'm not even going to try risking those things. Either way, I'll see you guys on Friday. But the way it pushes my CPU when I'm not streaming, putting GTA on the back burner for a second so we can... There is one cop game, a police game that came out like in 2018. Okay, cool. I think I'm getting there. That did. I really don't like the way that it makes me look straight down like that. It looks so. I look so sad. With like the setup a little bit. I don't remember exactly what the game was called, but that's the only other game I know that has this kind of... By the way, I don't know what the fuck he's on about. I knew what it was called. It's called This Is the Police. It's not... I don't know why I do that sometimes. I think it's so that I don't... I think it's because I think it's because people used to think I was an ass. Right? For knowing a lot of things, so I just will sometimes just go, you know, I don't know that thing. I absolutely did know it. And it doesn't bother anybody else but me if I'm watching it back, because it's like you're fucking lying. In the making. Feel free to come check. See, this is good. I'm good. I'm glad I went back. This could have been a problem. But I guess that makes sense. There's no way for him to know 100% that that's a social taboo or anything like that. I need a season 2. Oh man, me too. How are we talking about? Next week, next Wednesday, we'll take on those last 2 episodes, and we'll see how this finishes off. It was an emotional couple episodes. Yeah, that was crazy. Doing everything, but now that I think about it, I guess that makes sense. There's no way for him to know 100% that that's a social taboo or anything like that. I need a season 2. Oh man, me too. But I can only imagine how they would go about making it about the dispatch system a second time. That's very true. That's very true. He's right.
At the very least, I hope they continue to flesh out their comic book collection. If Ad Hoc Studio kept making these,
I do think they could just make Mecha Man a
and
mobile
yes, I will be
dispatcher who
getting
can
the Deluxe
dispatch
Edition so I can get
himself
access to both of these. I think it's very much
in place of the hacking missions.
what a solid episode. 2 episodes. Thank you to everybody on Twitter.
Oh, hold on.
What a solid episode. 2 episodes.
Boom.
Thank you to everybody who tuned in to the stream.
Found a perfect spot here.
Thank you to Winters. Always nice to have people bounce off of in chat. Thank you to anybody who's watching on the VOD on Twitch or on the second channel Victory Live. Thank you for coming back. Fun fact, I kind of just let my mouth run when it comes to these endings and openings nowadays. And it's always been like that. If you watch anything from back... Actually, honestly, I'm going to level with you. I don't think there's a single thing from back in the day that still has me doing an intro on it. I think I've cut off a good... you know what? The 1 year on YouTube video, I think, has it. Where you can... well, not even. If you watch the outros to videos, if there's a few try not to laugh... Not try not to laugh, sorry. There's a few funny moments videos that might have like a similar thing at the end. If you see like a blue screen with a previous video playing in the background, that would be it. That's the only time I can think of right now. And I think the GTA videos might be the only ones that have that, if any. And I'd have to look myself because it's been a while. I have not looked back that far on the channel in a while. But Monday,
let's see.
Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 to 9:30. Dispatching gameplay.
Here we go. There was a little bit extra conversation.
Neil whole ass game around the dispatching gameplay. There is
Boom. There we go.
Neil whole ass game around the dispatching gameplay. There is one cop game.
And now, because he says I don't know what it is, I have to go out of my way and put the fucking game cover in there.
Cop dispatch system.
Now I gotta go out of my way, grab an image of this is the police. Like, you're making me do extra work. I didn't even, like, we could have just named it and called it a day. This is the police. This is the right game, right? It is. Right? Is that it? It is. It is. Give me back to... Jeez, Google's so weird nowadays. This is the police. Yep, that's the one. Tell me there's a better cover. Nope, that's the cover. Jeez. All right, man. Boom. That one. This is one of those things that shouldn't piss me off, but totally does. What do you mean that the one image I didn't need to have the background removed on has the background removed? And anytime I look for a game that doesn't have the background, or that does have the background removed, they'll just fake it. Like, they should. I do every single little trick in the book too to avoid it. What is it? I do file type PNG. I do all that. But like, even then, they'll still find ways to get me. What's going on here? Why isn't it? Does it not use AVIF? It doesn't use AVIF. Just give me an image of the game, please. Sometimes this stuff's annoying. That just looks stupid. That looks like a banner. Show me. Oh, is there a sequel? There's a sequel. Is it the same style of game? Let's see. Oh, it is. It's just, this one's a little more in depth. What do you know? All right, well, I'll get that picture. That one is definitely getting put in here. Boom. I had no idea they had a sequel. Good on them. There we go, sorry. Let's go 50. Let's go 35. If there's going to be 2 of them, I'm just going to put them next to each other. So let's go 20. That's a little too low. Let's go 25. Boom. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now I need a copy of the actual game cover in the proper ratio. Can I get this one just with a white background? I mean, I can make a white background for it. I mean, it's really dumb that I have to do that, but we can do that real quick. It's actually not that big a deal. Come here. Boom. Oh, it's actually a big deal doing it in Premiere because I'd have to open Photoshop to do this. There's no. Do I have anything? Is there any way to adjust this here? That is so much not the right type of insert. Yeah, no, we're not gonna make that complicated. Okay, let me. I could open Photoshop and just plop a background on it. Can I get a copy of the case, please? Anything? This is the one I'm looking for. But this one downloads as an AVIF, so then I'm just gonna go AVIF to PNG then. Actually, no. It doesn't matter. If it's got a background, it's got a background. It's fine. Boom. Cloud convert coming in clutch. My hair all out of whack. Here we go. There we go. 100%. That's what we needed. Shrink it down. Let's do 25. Let's do 35. Let's do 30. There we go. Alright, do we want even on tops or even on center? Let's even on center. That's pretty close. Okay, and then super simple pop-up. Boom, boom, and then boom. Same distance away. Alright, so we either have them pop up at the same time, or sometimes, I think sometimes it's a little bit better to have them pop up at different times. The first one maybe a little bit sooner. Watch, 100's going to make such a huge difference on it. Watch. Boom. Ah, right, okay. Little bit of extra liveliness if we just... Boom. One more. There we go. Take that and just do it once. We're good. And then we'll go up like 455. There we go. 454. All right, now watch how this one bounces comparatively. That's almost unnoticeable, actually. Hold on. Let's space those out a little bit. Genuinely imperceivable action there. How's that? It looks weird when one just comes to a halt, but take those. Ooh, right. Didn't think about that part. That's fine. I'll just... These are not going to be where they're supposed to be anymore. Watch. Yeah, it looks like it's fucking playing basketball. What's going on here? All right, let's not overcomplicate things for right now. If we need to come back through it, we will. Oops. Let me get this one back. That's the only reason I'm familiar with it. There we go. That did this cop game, police game that play. There is one cop game, there we go. Police game that came out like in 2018-ish. How close was I, by the way, on that? $2016. And 2018 for the second game.
17-ish that did this.
Do we like to just pop away? Sometimes they look better just popping away.
That did this cop dispatch system. That a police game that came out like in 2018-ish.
Or we can fade them away. Fading them is also an option. I hate when that happens. Damn, it's so small, I genuinely can't even see where the adjustment is. I don't even remember where we're making this edit. Well, it has to be the last. It's right? Oh, yeah, this was definitely the last episode stuff. Where the hell was it, though? There it is.
Game that came out like in 2018-ish. 2 episodes. The whole ass game around the dispatching gameplay. There is one cop game, a police game that came out like in 2018-ish, 2017-ish.
There we go. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Let's go to the end of that, and there we go. Boom. Much better. Okay.
That did this cop dispatch system. That's the only reason I'm familiar with like the setup a little bit. I don't remember exactly what the game was called, but that's the
I'm not a big fan of the way the audio doubles over itself sometimes on these streams. I'm not too sure what that's about.
I'm very excited to get to that next week.
Gotta be an encoder thing.
Putting GTA on the back burner for
no, this might have been NVIDIA broadcast
this
acting
is very
up.
much worth it. This Friday we're going to be doing some mixed games. We'll most likely. I'm very excited to get to that next week. I do know putting GTA on the back. That's the only other game I know that has this kind of mechanic. But
there we go. That's everything we need from that clip, and we're set. Give me another crossfade, cross dissolve. There's a lot of dead air. Hold on.
Only other game I know that has this kind of mechanic.
Why are we being difficult? What's going on here? Oh, because this is literal seconds we're talking about here. Okay. It's close enough. Okay. And then sometimes when it starts acting up, there's no point in trying to fight it.
And here, just to be safe.
Oh, well, yeah, again, that's my fault. I didn't even open the video.
Here we go. I can be heard. Everything's good. There's no issue. Awesome. I just doubled up on you. That's my bad. We should be good.
Yeah, I was worried about hearing the audio popping in the previous stream.
Fine. Nothing's going wrong. Okay, cool. Here we go. We are on to the second to last episode.
Boom. Okay. Gone, and with it are the transitions. There we go. That makes more sense. Oh, 10 seconds. There we go.
Here we go. We are on.
I think I got the numbers backwards now.
Episode of the what I assume is the first season of Dispatch. Sorry about the music bleed though.
And there we go. And that is it.
Existing content or issue or knowledge. I'm very excited to keep doing those. Their games are a lot of fun, and of course we'll keep doing story games more and more as we continue.
Now it's on me to have ended this fun.
Every Wednesday until we finish that, and then more Rockstar story games on Wednesdays from then on. But yeah, that'll be it. Let me go ahead and close this out. All right. Everybody's watching the long play. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again real soon. We'll have plenty of long plays of other games that are on the stream. Come check out the streams at twitch.tv/VictoryTGH every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 to 9:30 PST. And I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.
I'm glad I covered it for myself. And there we go.
Everybody on the stream, we are getting ready to close up for the night because...
There we go. And then same thing with the audio. Level and out. There we go. All right. See, now that is the majority of the editing. If not all of it.
All right, there we go. And then, what was that? All right, I was going to see if it's controller or keyboard. Just want to make sure in case there's any issues.
When I tell you, man, this should not have taken me that long. How much time is it? We're already almost done. It's been an hour and 10 minutes, and we're almost done already. So frustrating. But again, like sometimes I've just not had energy because all the stuff has been going on.
Originally have controller support. Okay. So we're gonna rock it like this. I don't think there should be any issues. If we're good on mouse and keyboard, we'll be fine. I've never had doubted my own ability. I know that sometimes QuickTime events, if they have any of those in this game or whatever, it's just sometimes easier with a control sequence on a controller. But I've got this. I believe in myself. All right, and for the people watching on the main channel, what? It's gonna be the first thing in forever. Jeez. Welcome back. After the longest time, welcome to Dispatch, episodes 1 and 4. Jeez.
Yeah, my kid couldn't have predicted that. It was already a long time then. It's gonna be an even longer time.
Welcome back. After the longest time.
Where do I even start this? Should I start it back here?
Controller, but I've got this. I believe in myself. All right, and for the people watching on the main channel, what? It's gonna be the first thing in forever. Jeez. Welcome back. After the longest time, welcome to Dispatch, episodes 1 and 2. We're gonna be doing.
I think that's fine. We'll keep that in. Does that sound? No, I feel like that's fine.
Right,
I feel like it's fine. It's on track with what we're used to doing.
It's gonna be the first thing in forever. Jeez. Welcome back. After the longest time, welcome to Dispatch.
That sounds like doubling. That sounds like too much doubling up. Here we go.
Welcome back. After the longest time, welcome to Dispatch, episodes 1 and 2. We're gonna be doing episode 1 and 2 tonight.
You know what? It's welcome back to the channel.
It's gonna be the first thing in forever. Jeez. Welcome back. After the longest time, welcome to Dispatch, episodes 1 and 2. We're gonna be doing episode 1 and 2 tonight on stream here at twitch.tv/VictoryTGH.
Boom, and that's where we're gonna add the pop-up. And I feel like I want to have one at least at the beginning of the first episode and again at the beginning of the third episode. I think that would make the most sense. And then we can do little subscribe pop-ups at the beginning of the second and the beginning of the fourth. I think that's probably the most useful way to go about it. There's my Twitch pop up. Go ahead and check that out. The VOD for this will also be. You can tell this is just meant to be on the bottom of a screen. Be on the second channel, Victory Live. Let me go ahead and check the 1 and 2. We're going to be doing episode 1 and 2 tonight on stream here at twitch.tv/VictoryTGH. Go ahead and check that out. The VOD for this will also be on the second channel, Victory Live. There we go. Go ahead and check the settings real quick. The global, we are good on audio, yeah. 90% seems okay, right? I can skip over all this, honestly. Let me go ahead and check the settings real quick. I feel like that should be fine. Screen. Well, I'm not gonna look at this stuff if I can help it. Subtitles on, yes. Speaker names. Do we want speaker names? Speaker names give shit away sometimes. I don't want speaker names. Let's not do that. Does this have to say? And do we want per character colors? I'm so glad I didn't do per character subtitles, fine, by the way. Yeah. Animation on, background off. Oh, for the, yeah. We've talked about this before. I hate when games do just remove copyrighted music because then the game's quiet and boring. Replace license. Real quick. Replace license music. Okay, we've talked about this before. I hate when games do just remove copyrighted music because then the game's quiet and boring. This was I was so surprised. I could not have been more impressed with how they went about this. Hold on. DMCA, let me see. Oh, and we're about to put it to the test here, by the way, because this video is going to be huge. Does it replace or does it just get rid of it? Let's see. Another soundtrack for DMCA free stuff. Hold on. Now we'll be fine. I guess we give it a try. Yeah. Replace licensed music. Let's do it. Okay. Fantasy censorship off. Visual censorship off. Visual censorship. Now we'll be fine. Allow remote analytics. Now we're good. That's fine. All right, here we go. I guess we give it a try. Yeah. Replace licensed music. Let's do it. Okay. Fantasy censorship off. Visual censorship off. Visual censorship. Fantasy censorship off. Visual censorship off. Visual censorship. Now we'll be fine. Allow remote. Okay, so now, sorry, I've been in my head a little bit here. Part of me was thinking we could zoom in on this bit, or we could just cut it. We could just cut it, but I feel like that's very jumpy. But at the same time, zooming in on it is also a little jumpy. I'll just show you what I mean real quick. Boom. And maybe the end of the clip. Boom. Oh, hold on. Boom. Let me go back here and set one for position as well, so I don't have to do it later. Here we go. And then there we go. There we go. And this is what it comes out looking like. Now we'll be fine. Allow remote analytics. Now we're good. That's fine. All right. And immediately, I think I like that better. I think I like that better than just cutting it. What are we thinking there? Another soundtrack for DMCA free stuff. Hold on. Fantasy censorship off. Visual censorship off. Visual censorship. Now we'll be fine. Allow remote analytics. Now we're good. That's fine. All right, here we go. I'm very, very excited. I have been wanting to play it. Turn it on. Turn replace the music on. Or visual censorship on. Here, God, get this shit out of here. cannot
Really?
stress how much I hate this one.
Is it that bad? I was assuming I could just blur it after the fact. They have a tool for that. All right, if it's that, okay, hold on. But would it ruin my experience if I have it on?
The answer is yes. The answer is so much yes, by the way. The answer is so yes. The sensors are more distracting than the things they're trying to censor 99% of the time. It was so absurd.
Trusting y'all. I'm trusting you. All right, fuck it. We'll do visual censorship and we'll rock it. But I am trusting y'all. I'm trusting you. Here we go. Oh, come on. I just went through all this. Yeah, okay. On turn replace.
Okay.
Now we'll be fine. Allow remote analytics. Now we're good. That's fine. All right, here we go. I'm very, very excited. I have been wanting to play it. Turn it on. Turn replace the music on. Or visual censorship on. Turn replace the music on. Or visual censorship on.
And
Really? Really? Is it that bad?
there we go.
I was assuming I could just blur it after the fact. They have a tool for that. Because if it's like Sims visual censorship. But I am fuck it. We'll do visual censorship. And we'll do visual censorship. And we'll rock it. But I am trusting y'all.
I think we gotta keep the fuck it in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it does make a difference.
Fuck it. We'll do visual censorship. And fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do visual censorship. And we'll rock it. But I am trusting y'all. I'm trusting you. Here we go. Oh, come on.
Let me save real quick. There we go.
I just went through all this. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Turn on, replace, let's see again. You haven't, I'm just gonna say, yeah, that works. Visual censorship on, visual censorship nudity.
Took us a minute and a half to get into the game. Is that bad, you think? I don't think that's that bad.
Okay. I'm not
I think that's okay.
There's dick in the beginning if I care about that. I mean, I personally don't. I don't know if it's part of the game, right? So like it's got the Baldur's Gate rule on Twitch, right? Where if it's part of the game, it's fine.
I'm pretty sure that is true. I just didn't want to double check.
With it. Visual censorship. But if it annoys me, we're turning it off. QuickTime events, interactive or cinematic.
I never got around to doing that.
What's the difference? What is happening here? Nothing at all.
It takes me forever to get into the game. What the hell, dude?
I'm not censoring audio or something. I just went through all this. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to skip all this. We do not need to see me babble about all this stuff. Yeah, there's a individual episode video for a reason.
I'm not going to miss out on some QuickTime events, even if that looks like it's a rhythm game. Never shy away from any genre of game. I got it. It is. I guess so. All right, here we go. Interactive it is. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
There we go. That saved us a lot of trouble.
Right, here we go. Interactive it is.
Much better. Much better start now.
Miss out on some QuickTime events, even if that looks like it's a rhythm game. Never shy.
I'm gonna grab this again. Where was this zoom in that I did earlier? This one. I'm gonna copy it just so I have the effects on hand.
All right, here we go.
Because at any point, if I wanted to just pop that down, it could work in a lot of places. I could just put it right here.
I'm not gonna miss out on some QuickTime events, even if that looks like it's a rhythm game.
Why is really...
Never shy away from any genre of game. I got this.
And paste attributes. Boom. Never shy away from any genre of game. I got this. Game by Ad Hoc Studio. Oh, that's why the Reddit says Dispatch
See?
Ad Hoc. That makes so
There
much
we
more
go.
sense. I thought it was somebody like some tech group in collaboration with Critical Role. Oh, that's cute. That's huge.
I don't think I'm
forgot
gonna
about
keep
that.
it there
That'd be
because I
very
don't want to
cool.
overdo it. But
My dad. What is that?
okay, and we're good.
Someone interested in this game? I think it looks really good.
Obviously, it feels a little less obvious.
And there we go. That is literally every bit of work that needs to be done, unless I wanted to put little pop-ups throughout to talk about what I'm talking about. But I feel like that'd take away from the experience. So what's going on here? Hold on. Why did I do that? Where did that happen? Where did I pop my head out to talk?
Slow burn. That is instant. The characters either have to spend the next 3 chapters regretting it or thinking they did something wrong, or the
Yeah, it's fine. He's got that. He doesn't need any visual assistance on that. I think we're pretty good for the rest of the way through here.
and Charles Mackerlim, great game so far. That little bit of dispatch is fun. Like the actual dispatch minigame is enjoyable. You and 91% soundtrack is. All right, I'm really excited to jump into this. Episode 3, Turnover.
I am gonna skip. I'm gonna cut out the parts where I look at. Well, actually, no. I'll leave that there. It's fine.
Tell me too much.
Actually, I am gonna get rid of the part where I go and re-go over the
Ad Hoc Studio has a good product so far.
the choices in the
Animation's been
last
great.
episodes. Okay, let me see. Did I do that this episode? Yeah, this is the episode I did that in. Well, actually, I do talk about it, huh?
Little choices we made. This choice became very, very satisfying at the end of the last episode, and I was very, very happy with that.
Well,
all right, let's go ahead and get started. And I had the game volume down so low, and the game was so quiet, and nobody said anything.
let me see.
You guys tell me. We're both enjoying the experience together. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay. I could honestly skip over the choice yeah, we're not doing a recap episode at the end of the full playthrough. We got this. We'll be fine.
Felt so bad for him that I kind of
Again, all of these are reasons to go back and watch the individual episodes on the second channel.
having. Oh, right. I couldn't imagine how annoying he would have been to be on my team, but he's out of commission. Doesn't matter what happens. If you fail, he's out for 45 seconds. We had a perfect run. So I didn't know that. He was just a super overpowered character.
See,
on my
but these
roster.
conversations are
He
useful.
did his job except for that one time we sent him out at the beginning.
So now I got to cut through it and
Absolutely
put only the
didn't know that he had
useful
a
stuff in there.
debuff like that, but I am worried about that going forward. So I am aware of that now. We did have Dinner with Blonde Blazer, which is apparently the less popular option. Damn. Okay, again, I don't understand. I personally think there's actual chemistry here. With Invisigal, there's...
You know what? Honestly, I think I probably covered a lot of that really well. But let me just double check real quick.
Let's go ahead and see how this carries through. Episode 5, Team Builder. Which is one that I know I wish I had done.
Let's see.
Definitely will pick up the deluxe edition. So just
I still have to do that.
little choices we made for that. Sorry, let me actually show the percentages. These numbers are actively updating. It looks like, right? Yeah, which is cool.
They were never. It's hard to make those accurate for some reason. I don't know what the issue is behind the scenes, but that happens a lot with these games.
More popular answer apparently, which is cool. Again, 99% of players succeeded on it.
Perfect example.
That's really good. But how do you fail that?
Okay, here we go.
We did fire Coop, which is the slightly more popular answer apparently, which is cool. Again, 99% of players succeeded on this.
Do I feel like that's just me being
that's
nitpicky
really
if I just pull out that tiny bit?
how
Let's
do
see,
you
how
fail
long does it
this?
take for me to get to another important conversation?
We did send Punch up. Okay, this is one of the ones that when I was watching my girlfriend play, she didn't do this. And I was very confused. I was like, this is literally like what he does. This is like his thing. I don't know. But maybe that was just me. I'm very excited to see what goes on in episode 5. But we hired Phenomena Man, which is apparently the slightly less popular thing. I couldn't imagine what somebody's doing to add water.
It's very
I
true.
don't know why you would do that to yourself.
It's so true. He's so right for that.
Feels like it's more sure of a thing. The Invisigirl date would seem like it.
All right, yeah, from there, it looks like we've basically got it. Let me go where the transition is, and let me add the streamed thing one more time, and then we're good. And then the subscribe at the 2nd and 4th, right?
All right. Everything ready to go. Everything. All right. Everything ready to go. Everything running good.
I could honestly just take a copy of the one from before. There we go.
Hey, everything ready to go. Everything running good. Let me turn the game volume
Nice.
up.
That does it. Much better.
For some reason, I had the game volume down so low.
Boom. All right. And then the start of the 4th. Honestly, I won't even put one in the 4th. I'll just change this one in the 3rd out for the subscribe one. One in the 1st and one in the 3rd. Because I don't want to, again, I don't like overdoing it with these. Boom. I need to get a second one of these for Victory Live. I haven't made, I literally just have to pop it in After Effects. I just haven't done it.
Everything ready to go.
Boom. Drop all that audio. Move it just a little bit. And there we go.
Everything ready to go. Everything running good. Let me turn the game volume up because for some reason I had the game volume down.
Perfect. There we go.
Everything ready to go. Everything running good. Let me turn the game volume up because for some reason I had the game volume down so low. It's absurd.
All right. And that's done. That's literally it. That's literally all that had to be done. This is such a story games are such a pure playthrough that there's not really much required when you're editing them. I think this is fine. Boom, it's done. The only thing I have to do now is export it and put a thumbnail on it. We're good. Took me an hour and 5 minutes roughly. An hour and 10 minutes. And I put it off for what, 2-3 weeks? It's absurd. I just couldn't find time to fit it in between streaming and the days off from streaming. It just sounds dumb, right? I mean, obviously work and sleep are involved in that equation, of course, and eating and existing and all that and all this stuff that goes around that. But like, you know, still, it sounds ridiculous when you think about it. But again, we're done. So as a result, let me go ahead and show you the clip. As I was talking about earlier, I have no clue when this is going to come out. I have no idea when. Now, this one's coming out soon. I have no idea when this series is going to start. Let me close this project. But I can show you just a tiny little chunk of it, just so you can see what I'm talking about with the dings. There we go.
Yeah.
Slightly more satisfying sound to listen to. That one might have been really loud, actually. Hold on. Is that loud on purpose?
Save, please.
No, they need to be dropped just a little bit.
Ghost. Corporeal. I think incorporeal
Oh,
was a ghost.
Handsome Jack called.
Oh shit.
Jinkies. Might need to tweak that just a tiny bit, but now that I can hear it in full headset, I can tweak it audio wise. And it sounded way quieter out of my speakers on my laptop because I was editing downstairs. I was just but anyway, this is that is something that's coming out soon. We have 4 episodes filmed. I just want to get through the full game before I put out the full game. I'm going to put them out in parts, but I'm still going to go through the
I want to go through the majority of the game first, at least. We were supposed to do 5 episodes worth of stuff, and then we are 4 episodes in. So I was gonna just start chucking them out then, but then we took a huge break. So I was right to take a break on editing it for sure. But okay, so now I know after the stream I get to just export the dispatch video, and who knows how long it takes to export a 8-hour video nowadays, because when I was a kid it took like the entire 12 hours of the night to get like a, how long were those videos, like a 30-minute video rendered and uploaded. So or render was one thing, render was like an hour, upload was the 12-hour part. Was it? Or no, maybe the render was the 12-hour part. Both were very, very, very long. But the render was, yeah, if I was rendering on my laptop, I had to render, and then I would have to leave it on with the laptop cover over the screen so that my parents wouldn't turn the laptop off, because they would just think I left it on or something. And I can't really explain to them what reason is that I need them to leave the laptop on while I wait for this 12-hour fucking render. Or this happened with the home PC as well when I was uploading my first videos in 2014. And I needed the PC to be on to render a video, and I lost 2 MMO reviews because of that. Like I had to retry to render them 4 times, and I didn't succeed. There was one for Eden Eternal, and one for was it Grand Fantasia? I don't think it is. It's one other game that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'd recognize it if I saw it. Those 2 are the ones I know for a fact I recorded, but I don't know if they ever made it out. Are they sitting on that drive that's over there in the corner? Who knows? They probably are, actually. I can guarantee you one of them is. One of them is on that drive. So the moment I get something that lets me read this drive, which I still can't believe I haven't bought, we will go ahead and look at that video. I'm very excited to look at that. But we've gotten the damn dispatch video edited finally, so we can finally check that off the list of things that need to get done. I am going to go ahead and refill my water real quick. We're going to do our usual halfway point break, and when I come back, we're going to play some Clair Obscur Expedition 33 so we can enjoy more of the story here before we get our brains a little refreshed before the Game Awards comes around the corner. See you guys just a sec. What's going on, everybody? We are back. I went and refilled my water, and we are good to go ahead and jump into some Expedition 33. I'm excited. We're going to go ahead and do a lot of... I forgot the cord. Forgot the cord for the controller. Give me... Did I use a controller for this game? I think I did. Give me 1 second. Alright, and we are back. We are going to go ahead and plug this in. There we go. That should not have been as big of a problem as it was, but we are good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and give this game a look. I want to try my best to try to appreciate all aspects of the game, even more so than we were before. Again, I don't remember how exactly, like how hyped I was during the game last time. I remember enjoying it. I just don't remember if I appreciated it as much as I knew it was going to be one of the Game of the Year nominees, if not Game of the Year. I said it was going to be Game of the Year. But again, I didn't know what was going to be up against it the rest of the year, so who knows, right? Boom. Let me go ahead and open up Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which we have not played in quite a while. Quite a while. Let me see, where's that? Window capture can go. Game capture, right here. Awesome. I did not mute the mic. I might have been muted before this. If I was muted before this, that's on me. We'll figure that out. That's not an issue right now. Anyways, we're back. We're going to appreciate Clair Obscur Expedition 33 as much as we possibly can, properly. I know I enjoyed it when it first was out and I was playing it then, and I said it'd be Game of the Year. I just didn't know what else would be out the rest of the year, so I wasn't 100% confident on it. But let's appreciate it for everything it's got here. It's also very, very hot in here. Hold on. There we go. That'll do that. It got really quiet, didn't it? All right. There it is. Need to make sure we had the game captured. There we go. Let's go ahead and continue where we left off in this game, which I am very excited to continue. Let's turn this up just a little bit. Music up just a little bit. And continue. We are 6 hours into the game, which honestly might not be very much. I think the time to beat is like 40 hours. What is it? Obscure time to beat. What is it? It is 25-30 hours for main story. So that's okay. Yeah, we are still at least like a fifth of the way there. Quite a way to go. Every weapon has unique passives. Find the one that best suits your playstyle. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in this game. I'm gonna have to get readjusted to because it's been so long. I think it's been about like 6 months since I've touched the game. I genuinely, I don't know. It was a very quick year of a lot of work. But now, let's give this game some more appreciation all this time later. Alright, did I adjust some settings for the sake of the stream? Is that what I did? Alright, it's got like a max FPS. It's such a weird setup. It's still a great looking game. There we go. Everything just needed to get it's the weird balancing of the shaders. Okay. Find and recruit the legendary Esky at Esky's Nest. He should be able to help cross the sea. That is our next objective, it seems. Alright. Hopefully once it puts me back out in the world, I'll remember where we were supposed to be at. Let me zoom in a little bit. That's a little bit better.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier. The Gestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Jeez. Whoa. That's cool. Resolution change and everything. Like our, not resolution change, but frame change. Whoa. What a great place to come back, honestly.
White hair. Who are you?
It's like a mirror figure thing, or is this somebody else completely? I don't know if I'd trust it.
Alicia,
Oh shit.
I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this.
Oh, it's that guy, right? From the beginning?
Yes. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come.
Okay.
We're going to make things worse for everyone.
Did I need to turn brightness up?
Take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
Oh, shit.
I can't wait to see.
Man?
Hey.
Hey.
That would be terrifying.
Hey.
On both ends.
I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What did
What are
you
you talking
see?
about?
That's such a stupid fucking question. I hate when people do that. Where did you see them? Well, if you didn't see them either, then clearly they're not talking about in your vicinity.
He said we need to go home and then it's my fault.
Sounds like
That I'm
what they would say to
making
anybody
things worse
to make them upset.
For everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking
It's
nightmare.
okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman. Lumi, maybe later.
She had a mask, and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
There we go. Somebody's on it.
Hey, hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay?
Nope. Shoulda let her say what she saw. Both of the right circle. Both of them are right, but I think she could have handled explaining a little bit more about what they look like. That could be useful information. It's very useful information, especially when those people are trying to kill us. When you allocate attribute points to a character, don't forget to consider your weapon's attribute scaling. It will greatly affect the damage that it deals. So you know that's good. That's a good tip. That's a good one. You know, if I didn't already know that, that would be insanely important. There's also like the bit with the like the points that were I don't even remember what they're called. We haven't looked in a bit. But there is a way to master those abilities so that they're all like I'll show you. We'll look in just a second so that I'm not stupid. I'm gonna reread it on like right now when we get to the next menu. I will say I don't remember the loading times being this long. 100% could be me though. Ah, we're going over to the overworld. Okay. Immediately. Did I forget what? Did I forget what I was about to look at? Oh, down. Okay. There we go. Pictos, right. Mastering Pictos to make them luminous. Right, where is there a help button in here? Where's the... Luminas. Each character can learn Luminas associated with Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without without equipping the corresponding Pictos. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. High level Pictos grants better stats. They also provide passive effects. So, for instance, we've currently got augmented attack and marking shots and dodger activated by those. Oh, okay, gotcha. So then that activates them for free, saves us some points. Still feel like there's one thing I'm missing, but we will worry about that as it goes, I suppose. These set of weapons were really good. And the wardrobe options were terrible, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We have not found that many expeditions journals. I do not know if we will find all of them by the end of this. I doubt it.
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Esquier's nest.
Okay, well, if you say so. It's a good thing they gave me a compass. What's up here? Nothing. Okay, cool. I remember the buttons now. Whoa, look at that sun and sun and moon structure. Oh, also a big guy over there. We could start with a fight against the big dude. That'd be a good way to start things. Wow, there are more areas than I thought. Look at this overall, like, overworld. Did we go up there yet? I don't think we did. I imagine this is the next place, though. Lost Gestural. The way that I'm interested in, like, the weird French babbling these guys do. If they're just genuinely speaking French, I think it's even funnier if I consider it babble. I'm not gonna check. SKA's Nest. Here we go. Curator can use Chroma Catalyst to upgrade your weapons at camp. Don't forget to visit them. SKA's Nest. Alright, she flies. That's why we used her. That guy's pretty large. What do we got here? Save point? Nice. Do we have any points to use? What do you mean 45 points available? Oh, she's on flat zeros everywhere? Why? Okay. Well, at the moment, her weapon scales to agility, so we want at least... Oh, I'm going to have to think about it all. Okay. Well, we know that she's a... What weapon is she using? A scythe? I don't think it matters. Okay, so let's see. Everybody else, I've got like 10 and 8. She's level 15, so the closest I can do is what these guys have. 10 and 10 in the 10, 11 and 10 in the big ones. 10, 8, 9 in the big ones. Okay, so we want 10 across the board in the ones that matter. 10 in agility. 10 in might. 10 in vitality. 5 in vitality for now. 4 in luck. There we go. We can get a 10 in defense as well. Ooh, we can almost get a solid 10s across the board going on here. With a really low crit rate, though. I think that's more even. 8, 6 with 10s in the middle. That's better. There we go. And then any skills? We've got 1 point for Gustav. Does she have skill points to use too? 14. Jeez. Is she even in our party at the moment? Deals high damage, single target, dark damage. 1 hit. I should probably play a little bit before I go and look through all this again. Either way, I'm gonna have to get both of these. Okay. Deals medium single target dark damage, 1 hit. What is her... Okay, damn it. I keep forgetting I can't look at her abilities from here right now. Do we want to go straight for this 10? Deals high dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits. That's a really good move. 4, 6. Can we get there? We can't. Even if I didn't spend this one, we can't get there yet. But yes, we probably want to go across the top. Now we've got a lot of points to spend. Okay, one of these has to go, though, right? Yep. So let's see. No, never mind. We only have 6. So there we go. Problem solved. Cool. All right, she is now a viable option in our party.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav.
He didn't say anything about shouting it.
Really? Hey.
Come on. Don't be shy.
I forgot what the password was.
Get out of my way! Jeez. No. It's just the... It's the password.
Never told me the password. You know what? Fair enough.
I am very sorry.
All right, buddy, come
It's
on.
just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a Gestrel. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
The little bits of creatures we've come across in this world building has been cool. I'm really interested to see what else. I really want to know what causes these people to exist in the first place. And I imagine we'll get a chance to find out. How do I get to that platform? I know there was a platform back there. No way I can't get up there. Ah, you're definitely supposed to come back this way, though. Fair enough. Alright, we'll get to it. Eventually. Okay. This little cave area is cool. Little purple mushrooms and all that. They've had a lot of cool, like, world design areas. Whoa.
SKA is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of
What's going on down
deja vu
there?
again.
A light here.
A little mine.
Feels a little,
Definitely an
I
enemy.
don't know. Yeah.
Oh, there's a ladder right here. Oh, there's climbables right here. Should we go fight the mime? I feel like that's the right answer. Yeah, I knew better. It rushed me. The mime rushed me. I don't trust that. Okay. That's cool. Okay, teams are of 3. Okay, I might have to consider removing one of these guys. Alright, we've got 3 shields to break, so let's just... Boom. Nice. Okay, there are little intricacies that I'm not going to remember right away, but some of it's coming back. Alright, I do want to stance switch. Let's remember how we do this. We do offensive, defensive, or defensive, offensive. Fire damage, applies burn, and then we... Okay, so we use spark, for sure. Alright, there's the quick time events. I do remember that that's how that works. Okay. Yeah, grants 4 AP if target is burning. I remember how we rock this. Alright. Woo!
Careful, Maya.
Woo! Aw, it went for... Aw, damn. I should have read combo and went for more. I got too excited getting the parry. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We got this. We didn't need that health anyway. Low physical damage, 1 hit to put us in virtuoso stance. We definitely want to use this one. Nice, got it. I'm really interested in what the keyboard and mouse version of this looks like. Alright. Now that we've got some points to spend, what are we doing here? Could heal one of us. That'd probably be smart. Oh, that he can only recover himself, huh? Damn. We're gonna apply powerful to everybody. That's probably the smart move first. To 1 to 3 allies? It says 1 to 3 allies. What's going on here? Alright. Right. Perfect gets both of them. That's what it was. Okay. Should I stop to heal with her or just do a lot of damage? I should probably heal. But wildfire. It's medium damage. Let's heal. That was not perfect. Could have been more.
I'm ready.
Damn. Ooh, I forgot what kind of game I was playing. I gotta stay warm. Jeez. Virtuoso stance. Let's hit the high damage 3 hits. There we go. Nice. We might not have been prepared for this mime fight. That health bar is not going down. like at all. Are we breaking the shield still? What else do we have in here? Low earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit. This one consumes increased damage. Okay. I think my goal is to build this for the second turn.
Let's dance.
Jeez. Alright, I'm getting back into it. We're still in Virtuoso stance. Let's do... Applies defenseless. What do we want to use here? Let's use Shell.
Shields up.
And we got our stance change. That's all we needed. We're almost to overcharge. I should probably work on that, huh? Marking shot or Lumiere assault. Let's see. Gives 0 to 2 charges for very powerful. That's fine. Let's get the marking shot off first. That'll probably be a little helpful. We have 5. One more of these. There we go.
Get ready.
My hand is cramping up. Damn it. No. Ah. Okay. Not the best spot to be in. But she's back. Alright, we're stanceless. We've got 7 points to work with. Does she not? Okay, if target is burning. There we go. That's what it is. Switches to Virtuoso stance if target is burning. That's what that was I was looking for. Okay. Boom. Get the free heal. There we go. Now we're back in the game. I got a parry, man. We're at 5.
Take him down.
Maybe I should have powered everybody up or given it a potion to our teammate. Let's see. We're in Virtuoso stance. High physical damage with Fleuret Fury. That's a good one. And we're close to breaking. We can break them. Yeah. I'm no longer stunned. What do you mean? Ah, I should have... Okay, I should really reconsider where she is in the rotation if that happens. So we still had 2 people to work with. This one's how we charge AP. 4 AP for unburning target. Gotcha. There we go. We're at 6. Simple attack from him. Look at how much damage that does. Okay. Here we go. Man, I wish I could do another Fleuret Fury. Okay. Let's think about what we've got. We're in Virtuoso stance. Low physical damage, 1 hit. It's not marked. Putting defenseless on him won't be super helpful. Switches to Virtuoso stance if target's burning. I can't double switch. So then we're going to have to do... I'm going to have to swap offensive switch out for something else. We've already got a couple of good offensive... We've got one other good offensive switch, don't we? Guard up is a really good starting move, which could put us in offensive stance almost every time to start with. Low physical damage, 1 hit. Why do I not... Why do I have all low damage except for the one... I really just found a flaw in this design. Okay. I need to get a different setup. But while I'm here... I also don't have any benefits of being in defensive stance. Wow, this is really biased to just Fleuret Fury right now. Alright, well the Mime attack's next. Which means he might get his shield back, which is going to be annoying if so. Too early. Fuck. Damn it.
Not looking good.
I gotta get my timing down. It's been a while. Okay. Increase damage with wildfire. There we go. A lot of damage there. Nice. We're at 7. Man. He doesn't have any missing health. That's the annoying part. Okay. So having recovery on him is kind of pointless. Applies powerful to everybody. I think that'd be very useful. I forgot that she's dead. I could have used the potion. There we go. I have a better dodging augment on him, don't I? Okay. Let's use this time to revive. Here we go. We have overcharge ready to hit. I'm 1 shy. You're kidding me. Oh, that's a frustrating. Okay. Let's mark him then. Oh, wait. No, don't mark him. Just hit him. Simply hit him.
Brace yourselves.
I cannot believe I did not get that. That's fine. Alright. Make it worth it.
For those who come up.
Yeah! Almost his whole health bar. We're done. Let's finish him. What is that in the top? Let's use Mayhem. Woo! Yeah! Okay, we still got it. That was crazy. We got the baguette outfits! Let's go! Baguette. Baguette. Indeed. Man, isn't it great that this game is so good it somehow surpasses all of the cons that come with being a French game? Isn't it crazy? No, that was great. That was a great fight. So we can give a backpack, a baguette outfit to... Oh, really? Hold on. CL. I need to remember these names. CL, Loon, Gustave, Mael. Got it. CL can get the baguette outfit. Is that it? Come here. Oh, yeah. That's so dumb. You know, that doesn't look too bad, actually. Well, actually, the more I look at it, the less I like it. Yeah, I don't like it. They've got some really interesting cosmetic choices. Did I give her any... What does she have? Augmented counter, empowering attack, breaker. Are there better options? Roulette. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50 or 200. That was a good one, but it's risky. AP on breaking a target. Yeah, none of these are really great. Okay. We do need to heal. Let's see. Back this way. That looks... Oh, that's gonna open a chest, isn't it? So far, so good. We've still got the hang of things. What difficulty am I playing on? I'm not gonna look, because I don't wanna make it affect how I'm thinking about playing. I'm just gonna enjoy it. That's the right way to do it. We are rested. We've got upgrades to give to Gustav specifically. Well, he survives pretty well because nobody ever attacks him. So let's up his might a little bit. And his agility is almost enough to give him 2 attacks in a row. Let's buff his might to 11? 11, 10, and 9, just because those are his weapons skills. And he's got skill points. We got a while on that. We got quite a while on that. So then, is it worth running? What do we have for Mael's abilities? Let's see. The only other one we have for her is Degagement right now, which switches to offensive stance. Does low single target fire damage when hit. Target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. That is honestly better than offensive switch. This one's just cheap. That's the only reason we like it. But at that point, why don't if we can't afford 2, why don't we just attack normally at that point? Heals low, single target damage, applies defenseless for 3 turns, 1 hit, uses weapons element. See if I just swap these 2 out. I think that'll make a huge difference. I do like the setup we've got with Loon right now. Loon's got a pretty good loadout. I think we've made the right choice with all the spell options we have for her. And then we're kind of just stuck with what we've got for CL right now. But I do think she could be an interesting addition to the team. Having to juggle 3 out of 4 people is a little annoying, though, because these 3 have already been leveling up for a while. I mean, obviously she gets leveled up to catch up. So I guess it's really just a matter of play style. Let's add her back into the rotation when we get a chance. Can we add Luminous? No, we need 5 for the next available one. In place of who, Mael? Compared to stance chaining, she's got a different complicated thing to try out. So let's try using her next. What was that? Oh, it looks like a pickup icon. Okay. Back the way we went originally. If I just follow along the path, it was going to take us where we need to. That's probably it. But that looks like it could open something for us. There's the ladder on this side. There might not be one. Okay. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, there's more to this. Is this all a tree? Or just parts of it are tree? Is a tree inside of a rock canyon? Hold on. Rock canyon as opposed to a sand canyon or mud canyon or Nick canyon. Okay.
No SGA.
Looks... I was gonna say, look like we went the right way on accident. He can fly. Oh, hey, look at him. He's cool.
CL?
What? I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
I'm not that fond of water.
Interesting.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golger said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say SK likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
He's the Riddler.
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. One whose every step shakes the foundation of the world.
Compared to him, the guy's bigger than that.
Yes. François.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Francois is located
Not
deep
Francois.
in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Huh.
Oh,
François is my neighbor.
That's cool.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, Miss Anne.
Again, they're coming across such an interesting locate, like
To me.
You seem to know me.
the different people
Yes.
being both good and bad necessarily on this island.
Understand.
Man trip not on man.
Was it, you're not looking at the big picture? What is that? I was trying to run it through my head for a second, but we gotta focus. By the way, it's purely the footstep sounds that are so obnoxious to hear after not hearing it for so long.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquier is
Nice.
surprising.
Found another save slot, which means we're probably going to fight right here, and we're going to get beat up pretty badly. But knowing us, we're not going to lose. That being said, we are switching up the loadout for the first time in a while. This might... But we did lose a lot of May every time she was in here, so... Alright, big guy.
There's nothing here.
He is the ground you're standing on. Oh, shit.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without
Well.
knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois?
Really?
He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I'm clearly a turtle.
He's a turtle.
Esquier,
Oh.
stop sending hooligans over here. Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans. Then keep them on your side of the caves.
This
Now
is
go
great.
on.
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word, humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
He's serious. Oh man. Do we have to? Here we go. Okay, foretell. Create sun and moon charges by casting skills. Enter twilight by combining sun and moon charges. Here we go. Focus foretell is the way we start, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Uses the strongest ice attack ever. Oh, fuck. I had to jump over that. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Not what I was expecting. Here we go. Plus 1 AP per foretell consumed. Okay. I need another daytime attack. I don't have another sun attack for it yet. Ooh. I was ready for it, but I jumped too late. It moves fast. Ah, okay. Electrify into Earth. We do need Gustav back. That is part of this. Ah, I was joking when it came to... Couldn't parry it. Should have jumped. I don't know why I decided to change my tactic there. Okay. Now Earth Rising. Nice.
Here's your card.
Keep doing what we're doing there. What do you can't dodge that.
I'm back.
There's nothing you can do. It's all down to who can deal the last bit of damage at this point. Luckily, Gustav's fast enough to help a little bit. But we have no more... Oh, man. And it doesn't matter. Healing doesn't matter. It's a one-shot every time. We have to try to break him or something. I need the points if he does survive. He's so low. Oh no. Literally nowhere I can go on that. Okay. Do I just hit the damage then? I can hit harvest. But the dark damage could kill him. No matter what, even if I heal myself, I'm gonna die if he shoots me. So I've got no choice but to attack.
I saw your future.
Oh, that was almost enough. Honestly, we could win this. Yeah, there's no way out of that. But on another load, we can win this. I think we got this. What? Wait, what? The last stand of Expedition 33. I wasn't aware this was a mechanic. Oh, she's got this. You got one shot. Make it count. Again, I don't have a lot of actual damage for her. And guard up's not going to be enough. Oh, why don't I have one medium damage attack? It was not enough. Wait, what? It worked! Oh shit, the burn pulled it off! Good job, Mael. And she got solo XP for that, so she's catching back up to the team. I wasn't aware that that's how that worked.
Let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to
Augmented first strike. 50% increased damage on first hit.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Crazy. He actually did kill us.
You got smashed. But know that I will never stop chasing you.
Oh no.
But you can't move.
Scram!
I didn't realize auto doesn't have the sense of pacing. I'll do it myself next time. That's probably why I didn't have it on to begin with. Is there anything else in here to take? Doesn't look like it. That was a tough fight, but okay, I'm starting to realize there might be some fights where, yeah, you may need to just kill the guy before you can walk out of here alive, which is a little interesting of a strategy, but okay. But now that I know that the Mael will be on the reserve team, that'll be a lot more useful. Let's see. Applies defenseless to all enemies. No. Deals medium single target fire damage. Applies 2 hits. It's worth 5 though. Low single target physical health. Destroys all target shields. Gains 1 AP per shield destroyed. If target is defenseless, play a second turn. That one's actually kind of useful. And it's an offensive stance move. Yeah, let's incorporate that. And then we'll up her luck by 2. Agility by 1. Nah, agility by 2. Luck by 1. Because speeding her up will help. Actually, it won't matter if she's on the reserve team. I should have thought about that. Boom. Okay, and out of the attacks we've got, I think... Which one have I not used at all? This one switches to Virtuose stance. This one stays in Virtuose stance. And this one in Virtuose stance costs. So we want to be in Virtuose stance a lot. But if that's an offensive move... I've got 2 offensive, 2 defensive, and... technically 2 Virtuose. But... yeah, because it doesn't put you in anything if you don't use it. You have to be in Virtuose for Floret Fury. I think it's got to be guard up that's got to go. But again, that's just a shield destroyer. That's still not what we need. We need a decent medium to high damage attack. But I could see that being useful. Destroying the enemy's shields more than giving us shields. Because we don't really spend time doing that. New Pictos, augmented first strike, 50% increased damage on first hit. Who's gonna... I feel like... Dead Energy's great and all, but I feel like she could use something else. Oh, critical chance on burning enemies is good, but people are always burned, so that's good to have. I honestly think this would be more worth it. And then let me go to Lumina's. Yeah, there we go. So that's how it works. The more you master it as a Pictos, you can equip it as Lumina for cheaper. Energizing starts still 10. Surprisingly. Oh, it's because it's in here. And that's just for +1 on start. Why am I not using this? Free aim shots deal damage to an additional random target. Generate a random stain on free aim shot. Why am I not using this? At level 20 I get the same thing this thing does, but... yeah, this is just all around a better option. It's just a different element. Okay, maybe I didn't notice it. Okay. I like what we're working with now. We got the rock we needed.
Francois and Esquier are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
Mm-hmm.
You think the paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from
Color of
another
Lumina.
world.
Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Should see who is gonna need that actually. How many of those do I have? 1. Gotta do it at camp, huh? Who would benefit from 1 extra Lumina? This is not where you do it. These ones, oh, Dodger would cost 1 right now, so I could just get rid of this. Okay, cool, that makes sense. Dodger and marking shots, honestly. 3 AP on breaking a target. Healing Tint also removes all status effects from target. 1 AP on jump counterattack. I'll put energizing jump on him. Then I can use marking shots there. There we go. That's how that works. I just don't have a lot to shuffle around right now. There we go. We should probably get way more as we move forward, so there's still a lot of game left. And again, I'm still debating on whether or not I want to finish this game on stream or in my free time. It's probably going to be something I do on stream for a while. But we'll have to see. I just don't really feel like I know Friday is the place we could put it. I just don't know if I really feel like that. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling that day, I guess. We did what you asked.
Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
Oh, brother.
You got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be
I had a feeling it wouldn't be that
What's
close
wrong
by.
with that, Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Interesting.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
Interesting.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north.
Interesting.
Just aim for the big 33. Ooh. I'll meet
He
you
literally
outside.
just flew just now. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably our pathway. What a guy. SKA is interesting. Look at him go. Unlock SKA. It's a double achievement. Interesting. Woo! What is up ahead next? Oh, there's a camp with somebody in it. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a journal entry, right? Expedition 66.
Marcel. Damn you, SK, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future
That's
expeditions.
crazy.
Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
There he goes. Tough way to go. And then he just like solidifies there. Dude literally just like drops down and bricks up and he's done. And then we discover him like that.
We can use that.
Energizing start. Plus 1 Oh, energizing start 3. Who has that already? You do. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, the ones that would be unnecessarily expensive you put up there. That makes sense. Okay. 1 AP on battle start. Wait, what was the difference between 2 and 3? Oh, and you get health. I didn't even realize there's an extra bit to this. Well, these all have little extra bits. I didn't even realize these are attached to it. I didn't even look at these little bits. Alright, we'll worry about that in a sec. Wait, what? He's in my party. Look at him. Yay, it's Eskia. What's that about? They have a really good layout design for these maps, because I knew we were coming back that way. I just didn't know there'd be like a person there. Okay. How many fast travel points? Oh, just one. Okay. So we need to go all the way north, which means we leave where we can and go to the stone face cliffs. How far along is that? When you allocate attribute points, yeah, I think that's what we were talking about earlier. SKA ability unlock. He can help you navigate impenetrable terrain and discover new areas of the continent. Oh. Interesting. Find the other stones to improve his abilities. Huh. Wonder how much if you go back he'll be able to adjust. Let's see. Let's go find out what he can do first. These guys could be a good fight. That guy is a boat. We'll fight him later. They're guarding something. Can I just grab it? No way.
Interesting.
They just let me take that. Why? Oh wait, that's definitely the stone face cliffs. Oh, which is it? This way. Can I go up? I can't just go straight up, huh? Nope. Gotta go around. Mount Eskia. Oh, that's what he's for. Okay. There we go. Let me break all this real quick. There we go. Now I understand how to use them. That makes sense. And now we're across the difficult terrain.
This will be useful.
It's a lot of chroma to not spend. We haven't had a shop in a while, huh? Who's off to the side here? Oh, wow. Another one of these big rose guys. I don't really have a save slot nearby, do I? I know I'm playing it safer than I should, but I do need a save point. Ooh. Frames went down a little bit here.
I'm tired. Can we camp first?
We have to get a camp cutscene. That's my only assumption there. Is the only way I've never heard them say that. Yep. Mael's Nightmare. Whoa. Expedition 100. What an interesting setup. So she's got some connection here. I mean, she was doing really well on her own.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood.
It's gotta be a hallucination, right?
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumiere, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand.
Mm-hmm.
On the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking
And then he lost his arm.
Yeah.
So he's even
but
more
guess what?
lost then.
The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was okay.
You told me great. Nah.
They would be, it's cool that they've got, like, if they didn't have such a close connection between these group, like, camp members, they'd probably be suffering a lot more. What an area. I can't swap, so I got it. Something's up. Oh, we're in camp.
Oi,
Hey, Sastro. Who's this?
bibo ture ko wamila. Sano.
Can't you see I'm sad?
Awa, amina nina, keso. Eh,
We gotta find the lost Gestrels. Gestrels?
mi dagoro rito teso kimabano.
9 of them. So 8 of them left.
Niso mo ami bumbo tiro lake.
Never wa- That's crazy. He wants to be a searcher, but he keeps losing shit. Alright, for every Gestrel we find, we get treasure. Let's go. Alright, what do we got? Give me a Pictus. Oh, hair. Interesting. For Mael. Oh, it's a Gestrel thing. That's funny. Did we have the rebellious one equipped earlier? I think we did. Huh. The Gestrel hair is cool. I don't know why I suddenly forgot. They've been pronouncing it in front of me multiple times. Let me save real quick. Drink some water. Okay.
I think you have a new best friend.
Esquier. Yeah. He's sweet. And somehow he knows I'm a terrible swimmer. When he said that, it made me think of...
Yeah, how did you survive the boat crash?
Yeah, I thought it might. After the beach, when I was alone, I almost,
I know.
Lune told you?
No, but I could fill in the blank, and I understand better than anyone.
To be fair, 4 people surviving on an expedition seems to be
I'm
more than
just
we've come
glad
across so
Lune
far.
found you before it was too late, just like whoever found me. I like having you in my life.
Same.
So Esquier probably saved her and then just put her somewhere. Huh?
Esquier must have experienced so much over the centuries.
You're gonna grill Esquier, aren't you?
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
We finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquier are soulmates.
What's big guy got?
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh,
He's got like a weird Baymax
my
way of
best
speaking.
friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
Right, of course. That makes sense. And then what does he do? Forget about this. What's up, Curator? Ah, here we go. Upgrade weapons. Upgrade expedition resources. We got 2 colors of Lumina to spend. CL's way behind on Lumina. If she's gonna be in our party, I should probably give her more. But also I could stack more in one of these guys as well. Man, she's behind. Oh wait, the Lumina point. Oh no, I need Shape of Hell, Shape of Energy, Shape of Hell. I was about to say the Lumina points can upgrade those. Since when? And how do we upgrade weapons? Chroma catalysts. Okay. Same thing for everybody, basically. Okay. All right. Well, at least I know we've got everything we could possibly need. Now let's keep moving. Oh, we gotta write in the journal. We always gotta write in the journal. It's about Eskia. We're getting there.
For those who come after.
Closer and closer. Sleep time. All right. Oh, shit. So weird. Dude, don't you got something else to do? What's going on? She's wearing a similar outfit to Expeditioners. They both kind of are.
Those who can't see, those who know not that they are not, and those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground.
Interesting.
While we live in shadows, swimming in ink.
Are they like
We are but a
mirror
fragile
versions of
dream,
themselves?
a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting that iron dirt,
Like ones who died?
that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not.
I mean, they have
They
distinctive
are
differences in
not.
their look.
Do you know? We are fellows. Those who know not that they are not.
Uh-huh. Okay. So hopefully that pays off soon, because I have no idea what they're talking about here. CL can stack up to 8 foretells, apparently. Did I get another point that I can use? Yes, staggering attack. 50% increased break damage on base attack. See, that was worth it. Who else did I give it to? I gave it to Loon. Do not have anything for 10, or for 2. Okay. We've got our next spot. Some Gestrels and Nevrons have special requests that may be of interest to you. It's Gestrels. It's definitely Gestrels, right? It's Gestrels. We'll find out here shortly. The Stone Wave Cliffs. Ooh. The area's loading in. Wow. There's a Ferris wheel here. They took a whole Ferris wheel. Not the whole Ferris wheel.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates.
Oh, geez, they've probably never seen a Ferris wheel. Or, well, maybe.
What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the border.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Florey's close. I can feel it.
He can
Come
clearly,
on, you can
exactly.
fly. Can't you get Flurry yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Damn.
So, wait. SKA is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
Crazy.
All right, let's go.
That's
What
something.
A weird creature.
Right? But he's cool. I mean, he acts like you would expect somebody to be if they were just, like, untouchable here. I thought we were gonna have to fight that thing. There's a horse from a merry-go-round. Does this go somewhere? Nope. It's worth a try, though. Alright, what do you got next? Whoa, jeez. Scared the shit out of me for some reason. There we go. Stonewave Cliffs Expedition 7.
Nice.
Got some chroma for that. Again, when do we spend that? Hello, giant gem guy. Did that do anything? Nope. Okay. How are we starting here? Powerful since everybody else gets to move. Nice. Nice, there's those shields gone. Okay.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we're just kind of building up. Jeez. Can I point out that, like, there's that one meme where the guy's like, where it's in like MS Paint, and so the guy's being dragged around by the mouse, and he's being stretched, and like they keep redoing the Dark Souls timing on the slam, and then they do it right. That's exactly what happens here.
Here's your card.
Okay. There's the defense down. Nice. 2,000 damage with that. I wasn't even aware who he was hitting. My bad. Even though he literally called her name out. Do I save points for this next one? Nah, let's use. Let's stack up again. We still have powerful on us, don't we? Alright. I haven't been using that attack as much as I needed to be. I forgot about it. Okay. Second earth attack. Nice. Woo! There we go.
Look out.
Alright, this shielding is annoying, but I think it'll time out just fine. It might not actually. Hold on.
Here's your card.
Oh, he doesn't even have the AP for it just yet. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Thermal transfer. Wait, what? Is he burning? He's not burning. Damn it. Second turn. Lightning. Nice. Whoa. We've already got a full set. Whoops. I parried that one. Shit. I was like, I'm not going to be able to dodge it, I guess. Got it. I got what I needed. Woo! Okay, I forgot that that was a thing. I'll stack one more from her. It's not gonna matter, I don't think, but
For those who come up.
here we go. Yeah. Oh, we got one shot left. I don't have enough. Let's just make sure we do some damage, yeah. Oh, wow, wasn't enough. But, oh, we can't even do that? Are you serious? What are the odds? Boom. Got a great shot off there. Confident. Take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. Interesting. Oh, and honestly, is debatably worth it. Okay, was he in our way? Yeah, he was. Is there a save nearby, or are we rocking it as we are? I think we're just gonna keep going.
Oh, yeah.
What are we looking like health-wise? Should probably heal the party, just to be sure. We get these back every time we rest, so we might as well use them. Okay. Oh, these guys look interesting. They're gonna be quick attackers, huh? Get them. Don't let them sneak attack you. It's a cool design. First strike. I feel like he's going to be a bigger issue. He might heal her. How much for Lumiere Assault? 3? I can shoot once. Woo! Nice. Earth damage to all enemies. Oh, he dodged it. Nice. Again, I need to get another ability for her. Do hits apply it for her? She dodged.
Get ready.
Damn. That was terrible. Okay. Oh, whoa. I did it backwards. I jumped over the first two and then dodged the last one. Absolutely terrible of me.
Here's your card.
Damn. I feel like she's gonna need it in the long run.
Let us stain them.
There we go. No AP for the heal. Nice. Ah. Why do I keep trying to jump? Nope. Yep. I did not time that well. Damn it. Oh, you're joking. I would have never dodged all four of those.
You don't get to die yet. I'll do it.
Here we go. Nope. Woo! I thought it was too early, but never mind. We're good. Pretty close to just hit overcharge, but I need to break her damn shield first. Can we kill him? He attacks next. We should honestly kill him. I need 3 for Lumiere Assault. There we go. Not dodging this. No way he dodged that. Damn it. Nope. That's really frustrating. Okay. Please hit. Damn it. Nope, dead. Yep. She survived that? God damn. Nope, I couldn't get all of them. Couldn't get all of them. Damn. Oh, right. Reserve team. 4 attacks. Nope. Got one. Damn. 4 is hard, man. Oh, jeez. She's so shielded. Ah, but that's what this is for. There we go. Nope. Oh, damn it. Ah, there was a chance there. That was annoying. The amount of times he dodged was insane. Retry battle. I didn't even know that's what it lets you do. I thought we had to walk back. Okay.
Let me help.
Same opening strategy, but now we know she shields herself so much. We need to tear that shit down fast. He doesn't really do too much. He just attacks a lot.
Here's your card. Try me.
I tried to parry. It didn't happen. Can she not parry? What was that?
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
Nice. Okay. See what that looks like. Look at all that damage. Damn. Finish that. Okay. Jeez, his dodging is insane. Probably lost so much trying to hit him last round. Okay. I need to use that one more. Didn't get that last one. He attacks twice. Oh, nope. There we go. Twilight. 2 turns left. Plus 50 damage, 2 times foretell applied. Max foretell. Interesting. Okay. Gotta make it count. He dodged it. I knew he would. He's gonna dodge my overcharge too. I know it. Okay, wait. Does he dodge all physical type attacks? There we go. Gee, energizing pain. No, oh, and a new weapon. No longer gain AP on parry. Plus 1 AP on getting hit. Honestly, that could be useful for me. Absolutely insane. Show me your weapon. Crazy difference. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but damage taken is doubled. Ooh, that's not great. But honestly, might be worth it. But then that would incentivize blocking more. So then there's no need for that other one. Alright, there's going to be more of these guys around here. Can I just heal her? Is there any way to just heal her? No? Damn. Could just switch her out of the party. But I need everybody on deck.
Lizette, 56.
Expedition 56.
In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile. They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those
what killed her, though?
Blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But Night Trap worked.
Oh, shit.
We caught one of those white-haired bastards.
This is who we've been seeing, right?
But I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk. And then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the Paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
Relatable. That's, yeah. Fair enough. Final stand. Let's collect some more XP. Come here. Yeah. 2 of these guys together is going to be a little crazy. Okay. Already halfway there. Burn everybody. Nice.
Here's your card. Dodge this stuff.
Got it. Nice.
Brace yourself. Careful now. Good stuff.
Nope. Damn. Alright, well at least we got one of them. Well, it still killed her. God damn, that was a lot of damage. Alright. What is overcharge worth? 4? Bet. Can you break that open for me? Thank you.
Let me take that.
Here we are. Alright. That was a good amount, but not enough. Should be a good amount of damage. Nice.
I'll do it.
Nope, dead. Oh, good survive though. She's got a lot of defense. Twilight time. Got 9 of these. There we go. Finish it easily. Save us the trouble. Nice. Cool. It got both of them together. Honestly, it was better to have both of them together. It saves me trouble. What is that? How do I get there? Probably around this way. I can go this way? Hell yeah. How are we doing health-wise? Last chroma elixir available. Here we go. Next flag, by the way, we're done for tonight. This is a tough one. Okay. Gotta stack up on the main guy then.
A storm is coming.
Burn them. Nice. Magic damage does a lot to them. So can I hit them?
Here's your card.
Nope. Ah, burn. Good. Damn. I did not mean to hit parry there. That cost me that 4th attack. Here we go. Woo! Nice. Feel like we got that one memorized pretty well now. Nice. Okay. We should just pop off the level 8 overcharge, right?
Let me take that.
I should have used it on the left guy, actually. Kind of dumb to waste on the person I've been stacking on. Double up on it? Nice.
It's not so near.
There we go. Nice.
Dangerous.
Damn it. I feel like he cheats sometimes.
Your fate is sealed.
Can't dodge all of them. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna dodge 5 hits with magic attacks. Yeah, level up for everybody. And they're on a similar level. Lumina learned. Nice. Hold on, let me grab this real quick.
Great.
Pictos, first strike. Play first. Ooh, that's useful. Okay. So, for instance, Gustav. Was it any of his that we learned? Hold on. Oh, right, and they can be added to the Lumina menu for everybody, right? There we go. Who should I give first strike to? She's usually got good setups. But Gustav's a great start every time. But I should add whoever's going to be slowest, right? Yeah. I feel like that makes sense. Got 4 slots. That's fine. We did good. Okay, where is this next flag? Probably across this way. It's crazy how you miss stuff like this by just looking straight forward.
Useful.
Perfect. If I remember to give that to the right person, we'll be set. Whoever I was just looking at. Oh. Not the French boy. I know you. This place was made to bring joy. Oh shit, is this a boss? She was my best friend, but she outgrew us, huh? Interesting. Interesting little bit of lore about her. That's a big little rose guy out there. Here's our flag. Alright, then it looks like we'll have to continue from there. Alright. Let's get those attribute points spent real quick. Vitality, defense, might. Luck. Agility, might. Luck. Vitality. Yeah, she does survive with high vitality, huh? She's got 800 health compared to everybody else. And then... vitality. Luck. Well, that's pretty well rounded. And then we're still at 3 points for him. 2 points for her. 2 points for her. 3 points for her. I don't remember what we were working towards for her. Were we going this way? I think we were going this way. We'll have to look it over. Alright. But that is going to do it for us today. Woo! I did really enjoy getting to go back and enjoy some more of Expedition 33. Again, the game is good. The game is enjoyable. The game is great by every measure. I just got to find the time to fit it into our routine, right? It's good. It's definitely worthy of Game of the Year. The only other one that I think could beat it is Silksong, and if it's anything like Hollow Knight has been, I think it's a great, great game. So either of them could take it. But I do think Expedition 33 is a grander scale operation. So there is that. But it was really enjoyable to just do something a little different. And of course, we got that dispatch video done, which will be going out. What is today? So today is Monday. How does Wednesday sound? We'll have it out at the start of the Wednesday stream. Like before the Wednesday stream starts, probably Wednesday, 2 p.m. I think that'll be the best time for it. We'll do that. And then hopefully, and if not, I'll be able to I'll have to talk about it on stream, right? So there's that. All right. Oh, I'm very happy that we got that done. Thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream live. Always nice to have people to bounce off of in chat. Thank you to anybody who's watching on the VOD on Twitch. Thank you for coming or on the second channel, Victory Live. Thank you for coming back and watching History in the Making. Feel free to come check out the streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 to 9:30 PST. And if you're watching on the VOD on Twitch, go check out the second channel, Victory Live, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for VODs at 2 p.m. PST. So you're always caught up and you never miss out on what we're up to. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We're going to be continuing with GTA 4. I'm fairly certain that's what we're doing. I haven't really wanted to deviate from that just yet, but we might. Who knows? But GTA 4 for the first half of the stream and for the second half of the stream will probably be... We might do more Clair Obscur. Who knows? We'll see. It really depends on how I'm feeling. But that's going to be it from me. I'll have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care and peace.